go. Give me 1 quick second. Just trying to get things organized on my end. Okay, so that works. Why didn't this work? God damn it, Twitch. Cock fuck. There we go. Who's all viewing right now? Okay, my mic is working. Alright, let's get into episode 2. Mystic just started watching. Hey, fuck cunt is here. Mystical fuck cunt.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
This game you...
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules,
I'll explain
I
afterwards.
see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
The fuck I will.
Black Cow.
Chloe, do something! Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer? How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know
Don't
if
worry,
you
I
need an
won't worry.
accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Real fast, I want to explain the game to you guys. Realistically, you make a decision, it's the outcome of the game. Like, for every action, there's a reaction. Well, whenever I decide something, there's going to be an outcome to it. Now, you've probably seen episodes on my channel for the first episode, which I probably still have another video to upload to it yet, so there's that. But I figured I haven't live streamed in a while, so I figured I'd live stream. Turtle is here, I mean Wolf is here. Yeah, fuck your turtle, Wolf. Okay, anyways, back to the game. Let's see what the principal fuckhead has to say. Glitchy there. Tell by the watch.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
Not really.
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Are you asking, or is that rhetorical?
Disrespectfulness.
I really don't care.
We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Attempting to sabotage the academic goals of one of our top students, Victoria Chase.
Academic goals like doing her own homework? Because I thought Blackwell had a zero-tolerance policy on plagiarism.
Excellent suggestion. Stricter punishment for students who violate Blackwell's code of conduct is next on our agenda. For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended.
Chloe, you tried to get someone suspended?
Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf. And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Really?
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
Whatever.
Principal Wells, I know this looks bad.
Thank you for your validation, Miss Price. May I continue? With your permission?
Fuck you.
Sorry.
And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you or...
Trick her?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, thank God.
Mrs. Price, this revelation may color the situation some, but it in no way absolves your daughter.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No. What? Are you insane?
Your discipline is still pending, Miss Price.
Ray, she loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy...
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
Gotta do something about that.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
I'll take the
No
blame.
way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Chloe!
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
Don't you have the slightest idea how this works? You don't wake up one morning and decide to be an outlaw. You need priors. You need training.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
Wells, you should confess to falling for her crap. I don't blame you, though. She's one hell of an actress.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're Little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Fine. I shouldn't have pulled Rachel out of class. If I'd known she couldn't handle it, I would have gone it alone.
Why speak up, Miss Price? Your words do not exonerate Rachel, but they do further implicate you.
This is my swan song. My farewell to Black Hell. I'm only sorry I had but one fuck off to give.
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Because it is Mystic?
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
And now?
You are expelled.
Yay!
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
Why is your name Prescott, Mystic?
I'm sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
Oh, she understood what I was doing. Awesome.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
And here's
Mom,
Mother.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Don't really get to see
Hey, Chloe.
Okay.
I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man. I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here. Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin. Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay. But try to make it fast, will you?
Yes, boss. As soon as I get done masturbating. Square Enix. I left the singing breaks. Yes, Mystic. Yes. They had a helping hand in this. You're shocked and speechless. Why are you shocked and speechless?
Later, Skip.
Later.
Jackass. There's
Looks
ogre
like
1 and
David's
ogre 2.
here. Awesome.
Okay, what is it that I can get into? Ooh, what's in the back of this? Nothing? Okay.
Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
Now, if I go around here...
Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I was expelled.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Let's not make a big deal out of this.
Oh, sorry. Right, yeah. Was Rachel Amber involved?
Yeah.
And let me guess, did she get off scot-free?
Well, yeah. But she tried to cover for me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Oh, right. Good call.
Did you get my text? About hanging out afterwards?
Actually, I was thinking... maybe I won't go to the Tempest. The more I think about being at Blackwell tonight, the more I want to throw up.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. Do you just want to hang out instead?
Nah, I think I'll just chill at home. You don't mind, right?
It's totally cool. No problem.
Next time, okay? I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
Faster. I'm a jogging fuck.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
I don't care.
I know. That's what we need to talk about.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Or what, David? What will you do?
You do not want to test me. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? How to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Someone needed my help.
Who? Your friend Rachel? Because I think the daughter of the DA is going to be just fine. I need your help. Me, your mother. We need to get our own house in order.
Bullshit.
Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
That sounds familiar.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me, swore at me. But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
Are you still going to date my mom?
Of course.
And will you still be coming to our house?
I plan to.
Then I say, go fuck yourself.
That's what I thought. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, you can't be serious.
David and I have discussed it, and we feel this is the only way for us all to have a fresh start.
Ah, fuck.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
What do I do? Does it give me a choice? Please give me a choice. Refuse.
Sure. Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
I admit to you being a fascist, and I don't take orders from fascists. What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were expelled. Somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
This is not the way to get it back. Not at all.
Okay.
That's it? She's basically admitted her guilt, and you're letting her off the hook?
I am not letting her off the hook. I am trying to find a way for us to move on. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
Fuck barbecued ribs.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
Fuck barbecue ribs.
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
The barbecue ribs can suck my ass. Speaking of which, I want some chips. As soon as I'm able to pause it, go get some chips. Can I pause now? Alright, I pause. I'll be right back. I'm back with chips.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down? Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left? Ugh. This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Chips.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows? I guess I'll never ride one of these again. That's so awesome. You're a long way from the beach.
Don't tell me what to do.
I always wanted a pet snake. Instead, I got David. Fuck everything.
Fuck barbecued ribs.
Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards. What are you trying to hide under there, Hood? Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Oh, right there. Delicious, delicious barbecue ribs. Fuck your barbecue ribs up my ass. Congratulations. Hotwire the stupid thing. Oh, your barbecue ribs can fuck my ass. I don't want you to fuck my ass.
Needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here. Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer. No, not going over there.
Tank fuck. What? What's tank fuck? Going over to where I said the light bulbs.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work. Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
Fuck your
I
barbecued
used to
ribs.
love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over.
Yep, they were over since the day I was born. Is this as far as I can go with this?
Time to truck on back to the truck.
No, we don't need a truck on
Don't
back.
want to leave yet.
So that's the way to leave. Note to self, don't leave.
American Rust. Sounds about right. Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Could come in handy. Never know.
No, I can't.
Wishful thinking now. I'll gladly fuck barbecue ribs. Okay. You have at her then.
Damn, you cigarettes.
Yeah, blame the cigarettes.
As well as that went last time, I think I'm gonna need some help.
Okay. Those planks of woods are light. You should have no problem. Now climb? You soon will, huh? Don't forget to fuck your turtle.
Shit.
there's still a fire down there. Ooh, boy, how did that happen? Oh no. Ah.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps? Got it.
Oh no. You will fuck a turtle once you buy a turtle. Alrighty then.
I can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also
You'll
don't
even
think
fuck
she
Mr. Krabs?
didn't mean
Okay.
to.
But Mystic, when did you get the crabs?
Crazy that something so destructive can also be so beautiful. Or a fire that began in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky. In conclusion,
Everybody
fire,
knows if you fuck a turtle, you always get
Pretty-
crabs.
sweet.
It would explain why you're always scratching your balls, because you have a starfish connected to your dick. So I've been told. You try to use a sponge to scrub it off, but all you can do is shave your balls. Alright. Time to get back to looking for what I'm looking for. 48 minutes so far. Not bad. Yeah, well, you could fuck a fish and a bird. I can see that. You are the type of guy to molest an animal.
It's all fun and games till this guy enslaves everyone.
I've been watching too much of that, what's it called? Evil Within 2 by
This
H2O
might make the
Delirious.
perfect cover for that torn seat.
See, you're even talking about fucking a duck. You molester, you.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking. Four or something.
So you're saying you fucked a duck. And that's another story for a different time. Alrighty then. So, you have 2 cats at home. I'm surprised. Well, if you have 2 cats, you're probably fucking them too. Those poor kittens. Ooh, I didn't know I could come behind here. It's like a secret area.
Smile, bitch. Glass looks way prettier when it's broken.
Yeah.
Wonder what else that's true for. Better head back to the truck.
Didn't I just say that? I think I just said that.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
It'll do. Where does she get the
This
duct
thing
tape
looks
from?
like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still,
Like Nathan fucking,
how
I mean Mystic
sweet
fucking a
would
duck.
that be?
The only Nathan I'm talking about is Nathan Prescott on this game.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? After you hang up, are you going to smash your phone? Like, in the movies? And if so, can I smash it?
Trust me, Price. If I ever have to smash anything, you'll want nothing to do with it. I'll see you.
And fuck you, Mystical says. I always find
Time
myself
for a
mystical.
hard-earned smoke break.
You only get one chance to make a first expression.
Oh, look at that Mystical. Let's do Mystical. Speaking of mystical, let's draw something mystical. The irony in that.
The eye sees all.
Dun dun dun!
Tell me if we're ever really getting out of Arcadia Bay, all-seeing eye.
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels?
Yes, it
Didn't
does.
think so.
Does the horn work? Because if the horn works, so does your mother. Yep, the horn works, so the mother works. Ah! Let's see here.
What do we have here?
Take.
Yep. This'll do.
Yes, it is.
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy.
And smoke. Excuse me. That meant to come out the other end.
I'm trying to reach out, I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds, I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities, friend, make sense of me, friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities, friend, make sense of me, friend, make sense of me.
And she fell asleep. It's always bad when they fall asleep. So every time they fall asleep, something bad usually happens.
Shit. I slept all day.
No, it's a dream.
What the hell?
The symbol in the background was moving. It's a dream. Guessing that's her father.
Dad?
Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Alright, alright, alright. Oh, it's her father. So it's a dream. Plus the father's dead.
Dad? What are we doing here? Are you trying to tell me something? Dad? I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened.
Probably. That's what most car accidents do. They explode.
Dad?
One more.
Dad?
Then what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I miss him so much.
Who cares? Move on.
Dad?
Okay. Oh, stab a marshmallow. Just like fishing, only you don't get any crabs. But Mystic would know that. He has lots of crabs, right,
Amazing,
Mystical?
isn't it? I can't look away.
Oh, now the son of a bitch talks.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
The hermit crab.
Danger?
Fire blinds
Oh, old hermit crab.
just like darkness.
I know that one.
But darkness blinds with absence,
You're talking about
with loss.
What
talking about
does
Dragon Ball
fire
Z about
blind with?
Master Roshi.
Beauty.
He's a hermit crab. He also has not a hermit crab, a hermit turtle. Sorry.
But sometimes
He always wears a
there's a
turtle shell, and he has a
greater
turtle that
beauty
talks.
yet to come.
Mystic, that's who you remind me of. You remind me of an old,
Incredible.
dirty man that looks and watches porn.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all
Jokingly,
the
I
beauty
mean
for
that.
itself.
Jokingly.
That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Yeah, Mystic, you remind me of two characters. Of Yamcha, that dies in every battle. Or you remind me of Master Roshi that wears a turtle shell on his back.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Hey, put it on the truck we just made.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
Wonder how far they'll get without a license plate. Oh wait, that logic probably doesn't apply in video games. But then again, when does logic ever apply in video games?
Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? A freaky red light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I
What's
can't
very
believe you
far?
found us an escape vehicle already.
Like, for us to run away? Oh, I guess I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Are you getting cold feet? I thought you were all bye-bye Arcadia Bay last night.
I still am, I guess.
You guess?
It's not so easy. This truck doesn't even start, and we don't have any money.
We can figure all of that out. I have no doubt. Besides, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually expelled you.
Why not?
What's very far, Mystic?
No reason to prolong the inevitable.
It's definitely Blackwell's loss. You covering for me was amazing. I don't know how to thank you.
Whatever. You tried to cover for me too.
Tried and failed. I guess we know who the better liar is.
Or maybe my lie was the one he wanted to believe.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night. What were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David.
Dictator David.
He announced his plans to move in this morning.
I haven't talked to David in a while.
Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Well, Doc. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
He's a skeptic because he's overly sensitive and he thinks he's way more important than he is. Also, he's a dick.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night.
Ew!
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
So Mystic, I'm gonna start calling you Master Roshi.
That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Sure we can.
Of course. I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass. Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You just need someone around who likes you for who you are and isn't afraid to call bullshit when needed.
Well, let me know if you find any candidates for the job. Shit. It's time for the play. As if my life didn't have enough drama in it.
Good luck.
You know you're never supposed to tell an actor good luck before a show? It's bad luck.
How is telling someone good luck bad luck?
question.
You're supposed to say, break a leg.
That's dumb.
Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Hey, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Really, Mystic? That's what you get out of that?
Hello, Junk Shack.
Junk Shack. Reminds me of Junkrat. Junk Shack the Junkrat.
Time to check out Rachel Amber.
Hey, where does Junkrat live? In a junk shack.
Amber's mystery bag. A bag full of clothes.
Oh,
Guess I need those.
I know you like Junkrat.
Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Hopefully Frank can spot me. Diva, Sombra. Don't you mean Sombra? And May is the way to go. Okay, Diva I can see. Diva's hot. No, her name's not
Frank's
Sombra.
outside.
Fuck, her name's Sombra.
I should get going
right.
if I'm done changing.
Cannon wall. Chloe was here. Who cares if it's your fucking diva? She's still fucking hot. Fine then, if you want diva, I get Sombra.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad. Weird. Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook
Give
in the
up
back
spelling.
somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Ready to...
God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
No,
Good news, I'm stoked. I'm home too. Finally got bested yesterday for selling weed. My mom's making me go to her book group. Oh man.
fetching things for Frank. How low can I go? Fight the power.
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that. Ugh, gross.
Got it. That's an insane amount of beans. Apparently, Frank is a werewolf.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't even fucking think about it.
Damn. I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of... Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Pompidou?
You little killer.
Poor Frank. Ah, man. Rachel the therapist would have a field day with the... Shit. Jeez. That's an expensive dog. Is this what I think it is? Glad I paid that off.
Bored as fuck.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Why are you bored?
Is this it?
I've been watching this on PS4 since my...
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
My phone
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Okay, so, who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me. Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
No shit, Frank. You think I don't know about hiding things from other people? I'm a teenager.
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Your customers like you because you're laid back. That's why I like you. So you should keep building up that easygoing vibe, you know?
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Jeez, Frank. So sensitive. You guys got a thing going? Mixing business with pleasure?
What? No, forget it, Price. Over my dead body.
If you don't tell me who she is, I'm just gonna assume you're dating. Or she's your boss. Or something else embarrassing. So, are you gonna tell me who that was?
Price, do you ever shut up? I'm not telling you anything, okay?
You don't have to be rude about it.
2 damn seconds of peace and quiet is all I want. Okay. Okay. I'm good now. You hear the mill burn down?
Yeah. I, heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss. I've got a little job for you. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
He's an unreliable douchebag.
No, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart.
Messages from late-ass fuck.
Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got expelled this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this, Price...
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Fuck, now the PS4 is messing up. Oh no. Better shoot the PS4 then. Then again, what do I know? I'm just a fuck up. Oh.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing. Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Fuck the Xbox!
Locked.
Keep your fucking PS4.
Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker. Locked. Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Oh my god. Really, Peter? Really? Give me a minute. I am putting my phone on Do Not Disturb for 8 hours. Probably gonna pawn my PS4. Why are you gonna pawn your PS4?
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous. Hey, Evan? As intelligent as you look right now, you can still see that bird from where I'm standing.
I appreciate your concern, but I want to get this shot exactly right. And I've learned something about myself recently. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. For example, I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Evan, you're pretty stuck up. Did you know that?
It's fine. The first sign of greatness is people disliking you. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way. Time for a fresh start. Here we go.
Rosie?
So tempting, but Evan will see me for sure. And he sounds like he's in the mood to get me in trouble.
Come on.
Gotcha.
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome.
Alrighty then. just smash it already. There we go.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Let's go steal some keys.
Sorry, Samuel. All right. Time to find Drew's room. No time like the present.
Chloe?
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get expelled?
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't... I really can't just let you go in.
Look, it's cool. Samuel said it was okay.
Did Wells? Didn't think so.
Come on, Skip. I break the rules, and you think it's awesome. Let me break this rule. For old time's sake.
I want to, Chloe, but I really can't.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I try to be reasonable.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
Alrighty, let's do this.
What's my official business? I'm going to the bathroom. Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that interesting to you?
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
Your job is creepy, then. Which makes you kind of a creeper.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
I'm so sick of being interrogated everywhere I go.
Chloe, I just have this feeling like you're up to... Wait. You talked me into letting you into the bathroom this morning, and then you tagged the entire friggin' place.
What? No, fuck it. I totally did that.
Wells raked me over the coals for that. Time to go.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Skip? Because unless you're prepared to drag me off this campus, I'm going inside.
Chloe, enough. This is my job. Just go. You have never respected me. You and all your smug little classmates. I am so tired of being shit on by high schoolers. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this stupid rent-a-cop job. Just do whatever the fuck you want, Chloe.
Whoa, Skip.
Matthews, I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking
lot. That's funny. Because I've gotten reports about how your head is really far up your ass.
What did you just say?
Damn. Skip really lost it there.
How's it going? Have you found anything yet? Don't care. What's that?
All right.
Like, who just messaged me? Rachel. Yes, I'm going to see her. So, Mystic, why are you wanting to pawn your PS4?
Alright, which one? It's Drew's room.
Is this Drew's room?
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Nope, it's Elliot's room. Elliot's room. Elliot's room.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Smoking. Okay, sounds good, dude.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money? Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun. Is the money in there? Oh, right. Guess I have to...
Goody, gotta find a lock,
A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
1 2 1 2. Can always try it.
Is the money in there?
I don't know, let's try to unlock it, bitch!
Oh, right.
1 2 1 2.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
What if it's backwards? Let's try it backwards and let's try it 2 different ways. 1 2 1.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Okay, what about 2 2 1 1?
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
1 1 2 2.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Okay, that's not the right code.
I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
May, January, February, March, April, May, 5, 16. Okay, can it be 3 numbers? 5, 16.
Might actually need some help with this one.
For a while, 12, 27. 12, 27.
1227. Worth a shot. Yes! This is kind of fun.
there drugs in there? Because all football players are gay.
Did little Drew beat you up, too? Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this.
You are. Okay, we got the money.
Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Oh, fine.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
No reason.
No reason, just
roaming the halls.
roaming the halls.
Were you wanting to play more tabletop games?
No.
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
All I heard is open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah.
Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck. Fuck.
Give Damon the money. No, stay with Mikey.
Let me go!
No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you are one tough kid.
Fuck you.
Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You kept my brother safe.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
It deserved it. Think I got it fixed, Mystic says. Okay, Mystic, so why do you want to pawn your fucking PS4? God damn it. You're not gonna pawn your fucking PS4. Fuck that. Otherwise, who do I have to play Overwatch with? No, yeah, Overwatch with, and plus who do I have to play? If you're playing your PS4, how am I supposed to play Final Fantasy XIV? You need money? That's no excuse. Manage your paycheck. I do. And I'm in debt way over my head. Dude, if you need help, all you have to do is ask. Because I won't see you left high and dry, you know that. You're my bro, I'll always have your back. So if you need money, all you have to do is ask, dude. Family sticks together. And that's family's important
This day has been so messed up. At least I can talk to Rachel now. If I can find her back here.
That's fucked hard.
Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks.
You don't need my money. What I'm saying is, if you're ever in a tight spot, I'm always able to help out. It's no problem.
Rachel?
On my way. Murph, the lone shark. No! Don't, and by Murph, don't you mean Smurf? And I'm not a loan shark, dude. I'm just saying, if you need help, I'll help you. I don't care about you paying me back or anything. I just care about making sure you're safe, you're fine.
Whatever that was, it was shady as shit. I need to find whatever Victoria slipped into that drink. Muscle relaxers?
Coming, Rachel?
Hurry now before your tea gets... What are you doing here? This area is for cast and crew only. Or are you only here to try and sabotage the play like you sabotaged my homework? God, you're pathetic.
I'm here to support Rachel.
How nice.
I want to make sure she's relaxed before the show.
Whatever. Now, Rachel Amber, it was customary among the thespians of ancient Greece for the understudy to offer hot tea to the lead actress on opening night, as a way of showing appreciation for her tutelage. It is in that spirit that I offer you this beverage. May it help to reveal the essence of your talents for all to see.
Wow. That, thanks.
Wait up, Rachel. Bitch, dosed your tea.
Excuse me? How dare you?
Victoria, could this possibly be true?
Of course not. A dropout Chloe is clearly directing her misplaced anger at me. I'm sorry your life is a mess, but it's not my fault, okay?
Chloe, Victoria is my friend. She would never do anything to sabotage me.
Then she should prove it. Drink the tea.
What?
I wouldn't dare insult Victoria's integrity like that. Then again, if that's what it'll take to convince you that Victoria is a good and caring person, fine. Come on, Vic. Put dropout Chloe in her place once and for all.
Happy?
So,
If you're done accusing me of things, I'll just be on my way. Bitches.
Wow. Saved my ass again, Price.
all in a day's work. And this has been a particularly batshit crazy day.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
You can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Sweetheart, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
Okay.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate. Touché.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Good gosh, Mystic says.
Damn it. I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Oh well, I don't need to look at the lines. Who gives a shit? I'm just gonna fucking wing it.
I can't leave until I've looked at the script at least once.
Oh shit. Pause. Go get my pop. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I have to look at the notes. They say I have to be professional. They say. Too bad I can't.
Seriously have to memorize.
Rock out with my cock out. And that's an actual song by Motorhead. That's an actual song by Motorhead.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore.
The fuck is that
Here,
costume?
cease more questions. Thou art inclined
Yeah,
to
rock
sleep.
out with my cock out.
'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you. I am ready now.
Get up there.
Been there, done
Approach, my
that. I
Ariel.
used to be in the
Come.
tumbleweed.
Damn
I
it.
made a mistake on stage.
No problem.
That'll
I've
never
got
haunt me.
this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Okay, stand right here. Speak.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I want the. I boarded the king's.
Yea, I have pointed thy tempest.
What?
And, forsooth, it was the pointiest tempest I ever pointed.
The pointiest? Then I'm well assured. The king's own ship lies pierced upon this storm. Well done. Who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason?
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried, "Hell is here, and all the devils are here, because hell is here."
Close enough.
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere. I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Chloe, stand here. Oh. Okay, so walkie, walkie, walkie.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle. In loops?
By all the gods in heaven, when is Juliet getting here?
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
I don't think I can do this for much longer.
Poor weary spirit. Be of cheer. Thy labors I shall sweeten with a gift. What is't thou canst demand?
My, equality?
No creature may come near to equal Prospera. That lies beyond my power to bestow.
My liberty.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Key, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures, I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Well, that was interesting.
A stumbling start, perhaps, but then absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
What the hell just happened? Was that real?
Heaviness in me. Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
Still there?
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On! As we could do, as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit. He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but it is a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore. and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength
really?
I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Barbecue ribs are now ready and ready to eat. That's nice. But you didn't barbecue them, you probably just put them in the fucking oven.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Barbecue ribs were made in barbecue. What, you have a barbecue? What's with that blonde chick, too? Like, what the hell? Mystic, why don't you pawn your barbecue?
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself. He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Like a dream come true, I'll take you where I roam and follow you back home.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You? No, you. Like, seriously.
It's not yours.
I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now is pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
What do you mean it's not yours? Well, probably your neighbors.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but... like... eventually.
Let's go now. we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Okay, fine, you win.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
I'm feeling like an indefinitely long road trip.
That sounds like the greatest idea anyone's ever thought of. You and me, driving down the coast, filling up our truck with hilarious souvenirs, and every night we'll find a different beach to walk along and watch the sun go down. And one day, you'll be at a gas station fixing the brakes, and some guy with no shirt on will come up.
Yeah, okay.
He'll be like, "That's so hot that you know about cars." And I'll say, "Back off. She's with me."
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
How about,
Oh. Is that convincing enough?
Yeah.
Well, they're really going at it.
Holy shit.
Right?
What is this stuff?
Ash.
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
Let's see what else happens, guys.
You're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she, brought her new friend.
Our star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're...
Rachel? Honey?
Must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I... must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Should I name it out?
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake. No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though. It's off to the table with you.
Whatever.
Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
So I set the table.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, What can I do for you?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Really? You're gonna put that there?
Thanks.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would
I shall
like
be
a
right
sherry.
back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Alrighty
then. It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks.
Switching back to phone, gonna play Street Fighter
Time to
5.
light some candles and
Alrighty.
bust this joint up a bit. The Amber
trying to
family
figure out what
and
that big
fire.
bang was in the back of
What
my
could
trailer.
possibly go
Back of
wrong?
my house. That's what she said.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
No, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel.
I'm back
the way
as
the
well.
fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel, honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
No offense, Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's
Now it's getting
enough.
interesting.
You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of you.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong. The lovers that went wrong.
Excuse me.
I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette on the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us are bitter over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing love. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
Shit.
shit!
Well, that was the game, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And please leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more lovely episodes. I'm tired now. That's it, Mystic says. Yes, Mystic, that's it. 2 hours of a live stream. Episode 3 is coming soon, apparently, as it says, hell is empty. So, without further ado, I leave you with Stay Smurfy, and Mystic says, damn, that's short. No, it's not. Damn, it's not short. It was 2 fucking hours. Anyways, without further ado, I will text you, Mystic. Stay Smurfy, guys.